Oh, darling, how far do I have to go? Oh, darling, how long must I search for you? Oh, darling, everything I love, all in a song of love. Oh, oh, oh.
I just knew Mama Angie's voice was the best. I love you. I wonder if that was the best choice of song to celebrate the opening of your store, though.
Now then, today is your lucky day, people. Don't be shy. Step inside and request any song, and I shall mesmerize you. Hello, my name is Angelica, but everyone calls me Angie. And as you can see, I'm the most beautiful transvestite of all time. I used to be the owner of a gay bar, but now I work as the owner of a restaurant known as Teshi Meshi. And I'm also a true mother, raising my daughter Ayame, who is not related to me by blood. Her actual mother, Sumire, is also my best friend, and we all live together in my house. We're a, peculiar family of 3. And by the way, a young man by the name of Makoto, who's going through things in life, also currently stays in an independent room at the restaurant. As for why I'm singing at a restaurant like this fine evening... Marina, once again, congratulations on the opening of your store. Your dream has finally come true, hasn't it?
It's so amazing. You come this far while still being a single mother, too. Well, with the help of many people, of course. Mom, congratulations for real! You're the best in the whole wide world! Oh, thank you, sweetheart.
Marina, who I've known since my bar mama days, has finally opened her own store, which she's always wanted. Marina was ensnared by a really bad guy a long time ago. At first, she was forced to work in the nightlife industry and to give him most of the money she made. I tried to talk some sense into her many times, but it was like she was brainwashed and couldn't listen to me instead of wouldn't. In the end, she wound up getting pregnant and couldn't make any more money, so she was abandoned. However, with the support of me and her friends from the nightlife, Marina decided to live on as a single mother to her daughter and started working in the kitchens of restaurants she and I knew. As for her daughter, she went to a nursery made for the children of women in the nightlife downtown. It had a great reputation for looking after the children, and additionally, her friends took turns taking care of her on their days off, and she managed to make ends meet in various ways. Truly remarkable. This pasta's the bomb!
Really? I'm so happy. Well, Mama, my goal is to have my own restaurant in the future and to be a mother who Yume could be proud of.
You're so ambitious, Marina. I'm rooting for you. 15 years have passed, and boy, oh boy, has she worked her ass off. And I think that's precisely why so many friends and acquaintances came to celebrate the opening of her new restaurant. I mean, who wouldn't commemorate this momentous occasion with a song or two?
Hello! Oh, wow, this store. It's shabbier than I thought. Miss Sasaki, good evening. You'll forgive me, but tonight's reserved for invited guests only. What the? I thought it was a mistake on your part, so I came all the way anyway.
For real, it's rude to us customers. Marina, who the hell are these people?
My mom friend from Yume's elementary school. Seems like her husband is kind of elite, working for a big conglomerate. They have a son, and rumor has it he's going to a private junior high school. It's been a while since we had some toxic pricks walk into our neighborhood. Only one option: kick their asses. Who are you calling toxic pricks? I don't believe this. I mean, if the store is poor, then the people who come here should be lowlifes too. More to the point, Don't think it's embarrassing to have a party celebration in such a miserable place.
Marina, it would be better to ban these folks. It would only be a disadvantage to the store's sales. Who the hell is this ugly, rude queer, huh? Heyo! If you must know, I'm Angie, the best, most beautiful transvestite around here, thank you very much. Ugh!
Anyway, I'm afraid the two of you have not been invited, so we have no food prepared for you either. Please leave. Humph, who would come to a store like this even if you begged everyone, eh? It'll go out of business in less than 6 months. Mark my words. I'm looking forward to that.
Not only did we tell them to leave, I guess they sensed the silent aura of get the hell out from the rest of the customers, for the toxic duo of bitch and bastard yelled briefly before leaving the store in a hurry.
I'm sorry, Mama, during such an important party.
Oh, no harm done, sweetie. More importantly, what the hell was that? Do they stick around you like that always?
It seems like she doesn't approve of me being a single mother. She abuses me, saying I only have a bottom-tier education, that I'm a nightlife industry fiasco queen. I don't know where she heard that I was in the nightlife industry, but she just wants to be the one to take the upper hand. She's always leading a group of yes men and acts like an all-powerful tyrant. So she's your typical old hag then. Want me to teach her a lesson or two? I may not look it, but I'm a guy who's buried multiple pathetic scumbags alive, see?
If you say it, Sumire, it's no joke. I have to tell you to stop. Well, I guess she's a little jealous, too.
What? Jealous of me? When she has a rich husband and is a full-time housewife, living life without any problems?
But you're young, pretty, and above all powerful, Marina. You even opened a restaurant on your own. Your life is the complete opposite of that, bitches. That's most likely why she doesn't approve and actively despises you.
Kohei, their son, always seems to be having a hard time at school, too. He doesn't want to study so much. He wants to pursue soccer. That's right. She's a mom who's preparing her son for school entrance exams. All that said, in my eyes, she's a really tough egg to crack or something like that, I guess.
People like that will eventually fall apart at the seams, sweetie. Now then, forget about that swamp hag and continue on with the party.
Sorry, Mama. Are you busy now?
No, dear, I'm not. What's wrong?
The other day, that woman, that toxic one, yeah, she contacted me saying that she wanted to host a dinner party at my restaurant for her husband's colleagues.
Huh, boy, sounds fishy. Clue me in on the details.
A 20,000 yen course per person next weekend for 50 people.
What the hell? I think you definitely should not accept it.
I actually think so too. I'm happy to receive a request for a reservation, miss, but all reservations at our restaurant are managed centrally through a website called Tobamoni. So if you would like to make a reservation, please do so through that website. What's the big deal, damn it? I'm sure you're free that day anyway. Yes, I'll leave the reservation system open for that specific evening, and I'll set the maximum number of people to 50. That should be fine then. I'm looking forward to it. And so I just checked the reservation and it's actually in.
And that reservation system is?
The one you told me about.
I see. Then I have a good idea.
What are you talking about?
Either way, it's impossible to prepare food for 50 people by yourself, isn't it? We here at Tenchi Meshi, all of us, shall help out. Let's discuss the plan at that time.
Thank you, Mama.
And so that's how we came to help Marina prepare for the big day. Makoto, after you wash these vegetables and take care of skins and whatnot, cut them into random pieces and then simmer them in the second pot from the right. Copy that, Mama!
Ayame, dear, please check if the number of seats of tableware matches the list. Of course! I bought some more ingredients, reservations for 50 people. God damn. Toxic folks never cease to amaze me.
Isn't it great? We shall punish them decisively.
Angie has that look in her eyes. I'm certain now the deserved downfall of that bitch is fast approaching.
Well, it's almost time. It was 4:30 in the afternoon, another 30 minutes until the dinner party was supposed to begin, but there was no atmosphere of customers coming whatsoever. Then, as if on cue, the phone of the restaurant rang.
Hey there, this is Sasaki, and I have a reservation for this evening.
The time for your reservation is almost upon us, miss. Is everything okay?
I'm sorry, I must cancel it. My husband found a better store, you see.
What the? That's a problem, miss. We prepared 50 servings.
Can't be helped, sweetie. It's your fault for having such a crappy restaurant.
Why would you?
But if 50 servings were canceled, it would be a big blow to the restaurant, right? If it goes bankrupt after just a week, damn, I feel sorry for you.
What? Well, I mean, it's true that the food will be a waste, but the bill has already been paid, you see.
What?
Listen carefully. We already have a bill under the name Saori Sasaki already paid in full. We are a prepayment system, you see.
Wait, what? Huh? What? A prepayment system? What the hell?
Before I opened the restaurant, I consulted with people far and wide, and I came to the conclusion that unauthorized cancellations and payments in the restaurant industry have become a serious problem. So I took measures to introduce a website exclusive to reservations and a prepayment system as well, such as 50 servings of a course at 20,000 yen per person, 1 million yen plus another 10,000 yen for service costs. A grand total of 1.01 million yen has been paid in full, miss. It should be deducted along with your carryover payments next month.
I didn't know about that. This is a scam.
No, miss. A prompt reading, "Please read before completing your reservation," should have popped up at the end of the reservation process. Our terms and services have been presented to you, as well as our cancellation policies. Cancellations made 1 week before are free of charge. Cancellations made 3 days before are 50% of the bill. Cancellations made 2 days before are 70% of the bill. Cancellations made on the day before are 90% of the bill. And cancellations made on this day are 100% of the bill. In other words, the cancellation policy clearly states that we will receive the full bill even if you cancel the reservation. The moment you made the reservation, you agree to our policies.
You?
You can call it a scam or whatever. If you want to sue us, feel free to do so. However, this is a proper decision based on proper procedure, so I don't think you'll win in any case.
You freaking goddamn...
Have a nice evening.
Holy shit, we could hear her voice from way over here!
It was as you expected, Mama, a total uninformed cancellation. But I assumed they knew you had a prepayment system, and I want to believe that she wouldn't. But goddamn, she was an even bigger idiot than we all thought. What on earth should we do about the food?
We worked so hard to make it all.
I'm so shocked.
Well, then allow me to ease your burden. From here, it's a surprise from yours truly.
What? What do you mean?
What? What the? Why is the restaurant so crowded? I canceled everything, so it should be completely empty.
If it isn't the toxic duo, Mrs. Bitch and Mr. Bastard. And here we were thinking you'd switch to a much nicer restaurant than this one.
A lot of things happened at once. More importantly, what is going on here?
Listen to me when I say that more often than not, I see right through the thought processes of toxic people like you. First of all, ain't no way a woman would make a reservation at a restaurant she belittled, chastised, and condemned without a care in the world.
Huh?
I contacted everyone I know and looked for people who could stop by today. Wait. What in the people behind you are actually a group of customers? Why don't you just go to that other restaurant?
We couldn't make a reservation properly, and we were turned down earlier, so...
How stupid can you get?
Shut up! And anyway, now that we brought you our customers, we don't need to pay my cancellation fee, right? Give us back the 1,000,000 yen!
As expected, the wailing banshee continued to scream without any shame or dignity, and one single person stepped up to officially silence such a witch once and for all. My. Who would have thought that Sasaki's wife would actually do something so unreasonably unacceptable? What? President Tojo?
The president? Oh, what's going on here?
One of our VIP regulars. I heard through the grapevine that Mr. Sasaki works for Moni Commercial Industries, and something clicked. After a few phone calls, bam! We found Mr. Tojo and asked for his assistance. And everyone behind you, they really are people working for Moni Commercial Industries. I see that there are quite a few familiar faces. I'm disgustingly astonished. Well, sir, you see, I left all the reservations to my wife, and,
Hey, are you making this my fault?
all because you said something stupid and selfish about destroying that single mother.
You can't blame me. Even though she's from the nightlife industry, she's getting so cocky.
Huh. Nothing but jealousy towards other people's efforts while you just make excuses all the while. I suppose this reveals your upbringing, truly. Sir, about this situation, I asked an acquaintance of mine to secure the restaurant for you. For now, please guide everyone who is invited inside. We can't just call the night adjourned in this manner. Thank you, sir. However, you must pay the cancellation fee of 1 million yen as compensation for the inconvenience you caused to this store and its employees, as well as the people you invited. Yes, sir! And so, thanks to President Tojo, the two jinxes quickly retreated. President Tojo then spoke to all the victims who were involved with the couple and saved us as well. But truly, it's all thanks to him that these two had their lives spared. Right then, the troublesome matter is over now, so let's do our best. Serving 50 customers is quite difficult, as you might know. Teshi Meshi, fight on!
On! Mama, we're here!
Welcome, Marina. The store's closed today?
Yep, one of our weekly days off. Also, President Tojo contacted me.
Oh, what happened to that couple then?
Something was done about that particular night. But in the end, they caused quite a lot of trouble, it seems. President Tojo appears to have informed the president of Moni Commercial Industries. And in the end, Sasaki's husband was demoted and was given a pay cut for 3 months.
It's better than getting fired, though.
Also, it seems that the couple had been spending a lot of money on brand name items, cars, and their son's entrance exams to portray themselves as elites of society. They were not going to be able to afford their debt of 1 million yen anytime soon. So they had to give up a lot of things to raise the money, and now they can't even pay the rent for their penthouse apartment. They've decided to move to a cheaper apartment, and since they can't pay the tuition for Kohei's private school, they declined admission. He'll go to a normal public school.
That's a pretty high price to pay for trying to get the upper hand, isn't it?
But Kohei said this was a miracle for him. He said that he was fed up with his studying and his parents' expectations, and he was tired of them pretending to be elites.
I wonder how those parents raised such a good-hearted young man for real.
Maybe he just vowed he'd never be like them in his life. But is he okay? His elite parents suddenly fell from grace and their son with them. Wasn't he bullied at all?
No worries at all, Mama. He never bragged about being the son of elites, and he even prayed they stopped because it was simply embarrassing.
That's good then. Be good friends from now on too, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, and also, I must thank you and everyone else, Mama.
What's wrong?
You suggested that I give discount coupons to everyone who came to my restaurant that day as reinforcements, but couldn't get inside because of the canceled party coming after all. Well, thanks to that, the restaurant is now in the middle of a reservation frenzy. Maybe the fact that President Tojo is a regular solidified our reputation too. But it's such a mess that we've had to hire new employees.
That's awesome, but that was also your skill, Marina.
President Tojo also said that the food is delicious and the atmosphere of the restaurant is top tier too. I never thought I'd be able to come this far.
Well, let this be a lesson. People can change as much as they put in the effort. I hope you'll continue to do your best as the store manager. I'm rooting for you.
Thank you.
And from here on, a little final tidings before the story comes to a close. To our surprise, Kohei, the son of the couple that caused all this trouble, is going to transfer schools. The reason is that his father, unable to bear the feeling of being left out at his workplace, quit his job. This has made their life even more impoverished, which in turn caused his mother to go absolutely ballistic. She's left the house now, and now it's leading to a messy divorce. They're both arguing that the other is in the wrong and are demanding compensation for causing so much pain. It seems that they're not even concerned about custody of Kohei yet, and so he's been temporarily placed in the care of a relative of his. And that's how it was decided that he'd be transferred. They are really hopeless people causing so much chaos and trouble to an innocent child. So, today, at Yume's request, we are having a farewell party for Kohei.
This is delicious! Tamaki, thanks for doing this for me.
You're my friend, Kohei. Of course I would do this. Let's do Zoom calls even after you move, okay?
Hell yeah! And once I go to high school and can get a part-time job, I can come back here!
So in the end, who's going to get custody of you, dear? Your mother or your father?
Neither of them opted to take me, so my auntie's taking me in. She was always so worried about me, and I was relieved too. Kind of.
If it means a good person is taking you in, boy, that's great. Don't grow up to be such a show-off adult like your parents, hey?
Of course not. Even now, I'm so embarrassed to think those were my stupid parents.
I'm relieved that you're growing up to be a good man, dear. Now then, eat up well and full today. I shall pamper you now with the restaurant's most popular menu item, fried rice a la mama. Heave ho, heave ho, heave, heave ho!
Remember this, Kohei. This is fried rice a la Big Fat Mama.
I can taste it already!
Are you seriously dragging that on again? Enough already! We were tossed around by a toxic, unreasonable couple of fiends for a few weeks, but the best thing was that one child was saved in the midst of this chaos. I just hope that the children will continue to grow up to become good, respectable sweethearts.